Hey, it's me, Vicki Marie. Very short video, just wanted to let you know an update on Phoebe, who we looked at. Phoebe is the 17-year-old girl who has gone missing in Australia. Do you remember we did a little, I did a video just to tell people about it. Phoebe's only 17 years old, Phoebe Bishop. She's gone missing in Brisbane, I think it is. Was she living in Brisbane? No, sorry, Bundaberg. And Phoebe was supposed to go off, was supposedly dropped off at the airport from her flatmate. So she was going off to visit her boyfriend. But Phoebe never arrived, never got her flight. Let's put a little picture of her. Have I got the picture? There's a picture of Phoebe with her mum. She didn't arrive at the airport to take her flight. Her suitcases, nobody knows where they are. And CCTV from the airport showed that she actually never turned up at the airport. Now, Phoebe has two flatmates, and these are the people, obviously, that came under suspicion. Now, one of them, the man, he's been arrested. Apparently, it was a dramatic arrest. Now, it's important to say he hasn't been charged with anything yet. So let's have a look at this news item. From 7 News.
Here outside a car dealership that James Wood was arrested, workers watched as police pulled in behind a car and pulled out their guns and demanded the 34-year-old leave the hatchback, which has been at the centre of the search for Phoebe Bishop.
Yeah, so came at him with guns. That's serious, isn't it?
James Wood may be one of the last people to see her.
Now, we saw that photo of him when we looked at the video the other day. I mean, you can't go by photos, can you? But it does look a little bit terrifying, doesn't he? I mean, don't know, there's just something about it. His face there looks very contemptuous. I mean, he might be a lovely guy, I don't know, but it's certainly, if looks, we often say, don't we, about eyes being the window to the soul.
Ask people to see her.
Do you have any comments on the disappearance of Phoebe at all?
I don't.
Phoebe, the teenage girl who missed her flight and made it into the hearts of a nation.
This is a pain no person or family should ever have to experience.
On May 15, Phoebe...
Yeah, we watched Phoebe's mum making an appeal, but to be honest, I was very struck. She seemed to be talking as if Phoebe is deceased. It's that you don't feel like there's much hope being held out here.
Failed to board a flight from Bundaberg to Brisbane. The 17-year-old's housemates allegedly told investigators they had dropped her to the airport.
So, yeah, that is her housemates. This is the woman. Then they said they dropped her at the airport. I mean, it's a silly thing to say, really, because surely they would know that there would be CCTV there at the airport that would capture them dropping her off.
Her to the airport, but security video confirmed she never made it there. By May 21, a Gin home they shared and the housemate's car were crime scenes.
Police have now deemed this investigation as suspicious.
Going on to search Goodnight Scrub National Park, where they found evidence.
There's no specific persons of interest.
Declaring other items had been removed before they got there. The search was later suspended.
If the worst case scenario has happened, I at least need to know where she's resting.
James Wood is tonight still inside Bundaberg Police Station.
Michael Hammond joins us in the studio. Michael, James Wood is still being questioned.
Yes, almost 6 hours after his arrest, police have not laid any charges. By law, police are only able to hold him for 8 hours and question him for 4. If investigators want to keep him for longer, they'll have to get approval from a magistrate or justice of the peace. Otherwise, he'll be able to walk free. This is a...
Right, I'm just going to see if I can get an update, because that 8 hours is up now. Yeah, no, he's still, as far as I can see, he's still in custody. Search bombshell. What's that? Yeah. So as far as all the media is saying at the moment, he's still in custody. Obviously, I will give you an update if any update comes in. You know, I will give you an update.
Huge development in the missing persons case, which really has captivated and saddened the nation. Katrina and Max, tomorrow is 3 weeks since Phoebe Bishop went missing.
Well, yeah, it doesn't look brilliant, does it, for a young person to disappear for 3 weeks? Now, there have been some strange texts, haven't there? Her auntie, with the video we watched, the video I made last, we watched her auntie saying that she had suddenly, out of the blue, received some texts from Phoebe, even though they were really estranged. And there seemed to be some problems in the family, etc. And it's unsure why Phoebe had gone to live with these two flatmates. I suppose that will all come out. But yeah, we were also saying, a few of you were saying, and I think you're right, you know, we don't know for sure if it was Phoebe who sent those texts, do we? You know, we've seen that before, haven't we, in cases? Sometimes, you know, evil people send texts from people's phone once they've got control of their phone. They send texts to try and make it look like they're still alive, etc. But I suppose all that will come out. But anyway, so I wanted to give you that update. James Woods has been arrested, one of the flatmates of Phoebe. Now, as far as I know, his girlfriend hasn't been arrested. She is on bail on gun offences, but she was instructed not to contact him. So anyway, that's the latest on the Phoebe Bishop case. If I hear any more, I will, of course, be back. Thank you. Bye. And may your God go with you, of course.